Who doesn't love a little bit of corporate chisme? So the CEO from Kohl's got fired. He just started the role in January, you guys. Like, the seat wasn't even warm yet. But he was terminated for routing business to a vendor that he had a relationship with, and he didn't disclose that relationship. So Kohl's had fired him and said it was a violation of their ethics policy. This really reminds me, unfortunately, a lot of stories I've heard in risk management where people are hired to be a risk management professional, and part of that means enterprise level risk management. You are looking for all the hazards that face an organization, and sometimes the call is coming from inside the house. Sometimes executive leadership is the one exposing the organization to risk, and it puts that risk management professional in a very difficult situation because they're trying to figure out how to deliver this message to the people who are in charge of them. HR is often in this role as well, where they have to say, how do I address this with executive leadership? And so I don't know exactly how they found out about the CEO's relationship. I don't know if it's a risk manager. I'm just saying it reminds me of those situations. It's very similar, where basically somebody who was under the CEO, a subordinate, had to be the one who was the whistleblower who said this is happening. And, good on the board, by the way, for making sure action was taken, because I think sometimes boards turn a blind eye. In this situation, they did not, and they terminated the CEO and said it was a violation of their ethics policy. So, second reminder that this story kind of brings up is, if you have an ethics policy, bring it out, dust it off, and make sure you understand what the terms of the ethics policy say. Determine if it needs to be updated. Make sure your people, including your executive leadership, are regularly trained on that ethics policy.